Be wise today so you don't cry tomorrow. It's a quote from E.A. Buchianeri. He was a editor, newspaper editor, something like that. But welcome to another episode of Success Secrets with the Self-Employed, Monday Motivation Edition with your host Marcus. On today's episode, a very special episode, we're going to talk about weaving your thoughts, words, and actions to create the life of success that you want. Okay, cool. Even watching my videos for like the past 2-3 weeks, I've been saying a phrase, I've been repeating it, and basically that phrase is, everything is in plain sight. Now, what exactly does that mean? It means everything is obvious. Like, for example, on my past video on Saturday, I made a video called, if you want to be successful, you got to be full of success. The word successful tells you what it is, okay? Successful, you got to be full of success pieces. So another word I want to use to help you relate to that topic that relates to this video is, integrity, okay? A lot of us probably heard the word integrity, but I want to kind of explain what that is today. Now, I want to start with a quick story, okay? Now, before I became self-employed, I was hanging out in Washington, D.C. back in like 2016. I was with a few of my compatriots. I remember telling them, you know what, man, I think it's time for me to jump off the normal side of things and venture out into self-employment. I remember telling somebody this. And then beforehand, I had been ruminating this thought in my mind. Like, I've been thinking for years. You ever had a thought that you've been thinking for years? And you think to yourself, hey, now might be the time to do it. Because remember, be wise today so you don't cry tomorrow, okay? This is a real world experience that can help you to be successful as a self-employed person, be successful in any way, any way, shape, or form, okay? Because you can do this. You can make it happen for yourself, all right? Like I had. But back to the story, okay? I was in Washington, D.C. You know what? I'm going to be self-employed. And guess what? About 3 weeks later, I started being self-employed. I quit my full-time job. And I was like, I'm going to do it, okay? That had a lot to do with combining your thoughts, words, and action. Now, remember, I said that I've been thinking about it for a long time, okay? I was talking to my friend about it. And then one day I was like, I just got to be about it. I just got to do it, okay? Now back to what I was originally saying about everything's in plain sight. Now, you get to be successful, you got to have integrity, okay? You got to weave your thoughts, words, and actions together. That's what I mean by everything's in plain sight. To have integrity, you got to integrate. You got to put stuff together. You got to put the puzzle pieces together if you're going to be successful, okay? Because you can be successful. Remember, be wise today so you do not cry tomorrow, okay? Think to yourself on this Monday, how can I integrate my thoughts, words, and actions so that I can be more successful, okay? Some of y'all been thinking to yourself, I want to be financially independent. You've been talking to people about being financially independent, but your actions do not speak being financially independent. How do you know if something matters to somebody? They do it. Remember, you ever heard that quote? You probably have. Actions speak louder than words. Now, it's true. All right? It's true. Because remember, be wise today so you don't cry tomorrow, okay? Back when I was working, got my first real legitimate job back in college, the same exact thing. I combined my thoughts, words, and I remember telling myself I wanted this job online. I was working in Magnesia. I wanted this job online. Then I started telling people, like, I'm going to work here. I feel like I'm close to getting it. Then I put my action. When I got that interview, I was like, I got to do the things that are going to help me to get here, okay? Remember, if you've been watching one of my previous videos, talked about how don't do what makes you happy, do what makes you successful. Pay the price is going to get you to where you want to go. And combining your thoughts, words, and actions is going to do just that for you, okay? You got to have integrity. Integrity is a good thing. You got to be honest. You got to have faith to be successful. You got to be full of success. If you did not see my video on Saturday, check out my weekend wake-up edition of self-employed, of secrets of success, secrets of the self-employed. And it'll go more in depth about how success is so much about what's going on inside of you. You know, so much of us think success is about what's happening outside of us. Oh, if I get this job or if I get this person to like me, I'll be successful. No, it's the exact opposite. If I already have the thing that I want, I'll get it. It's crazy how it is. Remember, success is spiritual, right? Because remember, be wise today so that you don't have to cry tomorrow, okay? Right now, as you speak, you are creating your life with your thoughts, words, and actions, okay? Don't be like most people. Most people say one thing and do another. And ask yourself, do you say one thing and do another? It's okay if you do. We all been there, okay? We've all been there. I made a mistake. I told people I was going to do something and I didn't do it. I try to limit those types of interactions, but they do happen, okay? So don't feel guilty. Just, don't get bitter, get better. As they say, don't get bitter, get better, okay? because you're closer to your success than you think. All right, think about any goal that you want in your life. If you combine your thoughts, words, that not try it. It works like magic. Try it. All you gotta do is combine thoughts, words, actions. Let's say you want to raise your job. You're like, okay, think yourself, I want to raise. Remember this is the order too: thoughts, words, actions. I want to raise at work. Okay. You start talking to your friends about, I want to raise at work. You're trying to bring life to something. When you talk something, you bring life to it. Same way God created the world through his word. Okay. You create your world with your word. Okay. That's something probably no one ever told you. Okay. Remember, be wise today, so you don't have to cry tomorrow, okay? And then your actions, okay? Your actions are basically your words translated into real life. That's what actions is, okay? So let's say back to you want to raise, okay? My thoughts, I want to raise. I talk about it now. I'm going to be about how am I going to get a raise? A good way to get a raise is to separate yourself. Remember, make yourself so valuable. They don't even have to ask you. You don't even have to ask your boss for a raise. You're so good, they're just like, we're going to give you a raise, because if we don't give her a raise or him a raise, he's going to leave and go somewhere else. That's how success works a lot of times. It comes to you. Okay. And I talked about one of my previous videos that that something's right for you if it comes to you first. If something comes to you first without you seeking it, a good thing, you're ready for it, even though you may not think you're ready for it now. As always, okay? In closing, remember, if you want to be successful, you got to have integrity. You got to have good stuff going on inside of you, okay? Combine your thoughts, words, and actions. Integrate, combine in a meaningful way your thoughts, words, and actions, and you'll be more successful in the future than you are today, okay? In closing, if you enjoyed this video, please share with your friends and family. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on my respective channels. And as always, unsuccessful people that make decisions based on their current situation, where they are right now. But successful people, you are on the path to success. Make decisions based on where they want to be, okay? Combine your thoughts, words, and actions in a meaningful way. Thank you so much. Bye.